I got more.
Did you
coming.
see that clip of the streamer who flipped out on a viewer for saying her mom died when he asked her how she was doing?
No. Honestly, that's like some shit I would do. Ironically, though. Hold on, let me see. Wait, why do you have? Do you have it already? No, you weird. There's no way you just have this ready, bro. There's no way. Okay, I got it. I did it. I'm still a dub streamer. I still know. I still know what I'm doing. Yeah. That we gonna do that. That's gonna be the thing. Yeah. I like that. I like doing that. Okay. I don't know what bro did, but we about to find out.
Oh my god. Well, tell you what, Miss Dirty Curvy, you know what we're not going to do? We're not going to talk about it in my chat. Because it's Friday. And that is a whole big bucket of bummer. And I'm sorry for your loss, but we're not doing that in my fucking chat. Thank you. Well, okay, Miss Dirty Curvy, you said, no, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No, I didn't ask you to tell me the biggest fucking bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you? You know what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Kirby.
No. Okay. This is funny because I actually say this to my friends when they say like bad shit, bad news. I did not get this from me. My mom made me like this. My sister went to the fucking hospital one day and I remember she was feeling like horrible. She was feeling crazy. I think she got in a car accident and my mom showed up to the hospital. She was like, yo, why did you do this on a weekday? She said, can't you do, why did you wait till the weekend? Not knowing, like, no information or, like, whether or not everything was fine or okay. Like, this is the first thing that you let out. But, like, I've had friends tell me, like, my day was so shit. My day was awful. My day was blah, blah, blah. I just got hit up by my dad just gave me this news. One of my friends came up to me and told me that their grandmother had a misdiagnosis. And so they were happy, but then they got sad again because she was immediately diagnosed with something else. And I was like, bro, why you telling me? This got nothing to do with me, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry. But no. Like, it'll be funny in the moment. But you have to have friends that know your humor like that, is all I'm saying. Like, that's honestly this is genuinely how I probably respond. But just to lighten the mood, not out of seriousness, you know. Like, if I know my friend's mother died, I'm not gonna be on this type of timing. But if they just tell me some different shit, I'm gonna clown them for just like a little minute, for like a quick little second, like nothing too crazy. But a random chatter or something like that, if I ask y'all how your day is going, this is not gonna be my response generally. Usually.
When something really, really bad is going on in your life, and in a public forum, someone asks you, hey, what's up, how are you? There are two acceptable responses. Good, and you know what? I'll make it through. That's it.
You know what though? I might be fucked up. He is a dickhead, he is, but like he's not lying. No. It's the only fucked up part about this is the context in which he's saying it. But like, generally speaking, if a stranger or somebody you don't know asks you how your day is, you can have the most horrible day in the entire world. You're not actually supposed to say what happened to you that was bad that day. I'm sorry. I know he's an ass over this, but like, social etiquette is really like, yo, I didn't ask. Like, I asked, but I also didn't ask. You're not supposed to tell me this. But if you do, this not gonna be my response, is all I'm saying. This not gonna be my response. If you do end up, skipping over the whole shit, no, it's not about me not having empathy, because if I didn't have empathy, I would just be on some like, yo, shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. I didn't ask you all that. That'd be that. But no, I wouldn't tell them to kill themselves. I would never do that, bro. I would never do that.
He asked her specifically why she was missing toe, lol.
Oh yeah, well then that's different. Like, he's being a dickhead right now. But in general, he's not wrong on the whole, like, generally if most people, ask you how your day is, if you had the most horrible day in the world, you supposed to tuck that shit, my nigga, low key. I can't lie.
Are you good? Or, you know what? I'll make it through. Awesome. Love to hear it.
Yeah, winning. Like, a nigga asked me how my day is. Winning, getting this chicken. And if it was shitty, I'll be like, hey, I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. I don't care that you just lost your pet Andy. I don't know why Andy would be the pet name for a dog. Maybe it was for a cat. Nah, you had to have a gerbil if you named it Andy. I'm sorry, bro.
See, there you go. Or Prom's response. I said, Prom, how are you doing? She says, I'm alive. There you go.
I'm not trying to bum anyone out. You asked me where I was, so I said where. Damn, that's crazy. Now you made her feel fucked up. I feel like he wasn't trying to be funny, though. Like, if you say, I don't know what his type of humor is with his chat. So I feel like if I were to do this in the chat here, I feel like for the most part, you would know if I was joking or not. I don't know about this. Like, I don't know if he has that type of dynamic with his chat where it's like it's mainly just jokes, or you just don't take it too seriously and the chat knows that you're not taking it too seriously. I don't know if that's what he's on.
Oh, I asked you where you were. Look, Mr. Curvy, I'm just subtly trying to tell you that unloading really heavy news in people's chats on Twitch is not like good etiquette. It's not the place to.
Well, I don't agree with it on Twitch, though. On Twitch, you can say whatever the fuck you want, to be honest. Like, I'm talking about in person, like person interaction. If it's a stranger or something like that, and they say that, then yeah, you're not supposed to quote unquote trauma dump.
Do it.
But this is funny as fuck. I can't lie, because he's serious. He dead ass.
That's all I'm trying to tell you.
I thought it was a joke at first. That's why I was laughing, but I didn't know he was dead ass.
That's it. I figured this is a good opportunity to inform you. Heavy news like that, when someone asks, hey, where have you been? You don't need to tell them, well, my dog died, my husband left me for a younger woman, my house burnt down, and my car got stolen. So I've been a little bit busy. That's why I haven't been around. Because it's like, oh, God, like, like, you know, like, if someone asks, like, hey, what's up? Where have you been? And it's heavy, just be like, I had a bunch of shit going on, so I've been lying low for a little while. Got it.
I mean, I feel like that would give the same effect, though. Like, if a nigga told me that I'm gone, or I've been gone, and this is why, and they say I've been dealing with a lot of shit, but I'm getting through, I'd still feel bad. I'd still feel like shit, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like if they, like, whether they tell me the worst shit in the world versus if they just say I'm hanging in there, I still feel like hanging in there is equivalent to, like, yeah, you got a lot of fucked up shit going on, and it still make me feel like terrible. So I don't know what he cooking right there.
That's it. I'm not trying to rip you a new ass.
Wait, but that was it? Okay, you say you got an apology. Hold on. I want to see the apology. The apology got to be hilarious. I'm sorry. When did he, like, what was the gain of empathy? Please, if I search on YouTube for this nigga's apology, please, on God, do not. That is not his fucking name. Bulma needs to be jumped. You had me thinking that his name was PK Fire or whatever the fuck. This is his name. Oh, wait, let me see. Wait, where's the video? Bro, I'm not trying to see a bunch of niggas takes on the video. I just want to see the video. Is the video on Twitter? I swear to God, his name was... Yeah, Bulma got to get jumped for that. It's not PK. It's literally... His name is We Found the Body. His name is We Found the Body. And the way it's going, Bulma, we gonna find yours. With this fuck ass energy you get.
Shout out to all my gay niggas.
Well, it's just gonna be shout out to gay niggas then, because like I'm not moving my button to go lower to get somewhere else, bro. I'm sorry. Wait, why y'all putting question marks? Did I say something wrong? From his stream, the very day his apology dropped, he doesn't. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pause that because that looked like it's funny as fuck. Where's the? Wait, what? That's also some shit I do. Bro, where's the video? Wait, what? What happened? Bulma, get behind me. Okay, I'm going right through you. You think you strong? You think you can stop me? You can't. That sounds crazy out of context. What I mean is, like, you can't prevent the punishment that Bulma's about to receive in this instance as it pertains to her not having the proper information for me. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Dank, for actually doing something with your life. Look at these niggas. This nigga gave me a link to a video. Oh my God, I found it. Yay. All right. Let's look at this fucker. Y'all like that? Y'all like how I said that? I could have been a little bit cleaner on it, to be honest. Going through you is nuts? I don't think so. I don't think we go through niggas enough, to be honest. I think the more we go through niggas, the more we gon', you know what I'm saying? Cause you can't get around going through, you know what I mean? We don't say that enough. Going through, I'm gonna go through you. You can't stop me. What am I implying? Nothing. I literally said I'm gonna beat the shit out you if you get in the way of Bulma's beating. I collectively said, chat, we gonna jump the shit out of her. That's what I said. You got in the way on some white knight shit, and now you gonna catch it too. You can't stop it. Who's calling me right now? Holy shit. Oh, I really want to answer that. Never mind. We supposed to be jumping you. How? You said you're gonna beat a nigga. No, bro. All right, you just heard something crazy. I got people who got my back and they gone. I'm telling you, bro, when niggas pull up with them dicks, it's a totally different story. It's a totally different situation. All them niggas that got your back, they gone. Soon as
Watched
Bro,
this Drake documentary last night and it confirmed with me that he is in fact the greatest of all time, or at least he will be when it's all said and done.
Elijah, you about to get blocked. Never come in here with that positivity ever in your life again. I never want to hear it again. Literally die. You not scared of me? That's the problem with niggas, bro. You don't need to be scared of a nigga for him to do you. That be the problem with niggas, bro. Niggas be upset, like, bro, oh my God, like, I ain't afraid, I ain't this, I ain't that. Bam! Niggas asking questions, yo, what happened to him? Somebody boomed him. Who boomed him? The nigga he said he wasn't afraid of. You ain't gotta be afraid of the nigga. You gotta be afraid of what a nigga could do to you. Facts. Factory. You ain't gotta be on no other type of time. Why we gotta stop this other narrative of 135, bro. I'm literally 159 currently, and that's off no workout. Third shampoo ad in a row. Hey, truly believe I won't do. Oh man, it's crazy, bro. Cause I just like niggas really niggas don't talk to me like this, bro. They don't like niggas like in the that's not lying, bro. Stop. In a person, bro, like niggas move out of the way when I walk down places, bro. Like niggas step to the side, bro. Like I don't swipe shoulders with nobody. When I'm coming through, niggas just know like we gotta get out the way. Like that's just what it is, bro. Stop.
Protect Bulma at all cost.
Okay. He gonna get y'all niggas hurt, bro. He gonna get y'all niggas hurt. That's all I'm saying. It's over for Shawn if it's windy outside. Listen, bro. It was over for y'all moms. You know what I'm saying? You know mom jokes will never get old, bro. Like, it seemed like it will. It's just like the dumbest, most laziest thing to say, but it'll just never get old, bro.
Face.
Mob, for right now. I'm in my mob mode. Or confusing confidence with delusion. No, I'm just confirming my reality. I'm just confirming my reality. If a 7'5" buff nigga in jail wanted your butt, what you doing? Killing myself? I'm not like you niggas, bro. I'm not like you. I'm not going out, bitch.
It's going down in here.
I'm not going out, bitch, bro. It's a lot of situations that you can get out of if you really just like, hey, yo, let me really assess the situation right now. There's only a couple options. Hey, yo, clip Bulma right now. She said suicide is going out, bitch. Clip Bulma. That's what she said. That's what she endorses. So if you commit the seppuku, Bulma's basically saying you bitch. I ain't say it. Clip her. I never would have said nothing like that. That's crazy. I never would have said nothing like that. That's crazy. I know. Like, just no. Not she's saying. Now she's trying to add context. No, she said if the Sue is on the side, you bitch. I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Be honest with yourself.
That's not the one I meant to click, but that's kind of crazy. It's a different admission. Wow. 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 Nah, now she adding context. Wow. See? That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying. Niggas don't be paying attention, but I do. I'm always on my P's and Q's every fucking time. Now let's listen to this nigga. Almost said something crazy because of who he looked like when I flash forward like this. I almost said something the same, but I'm not gonna harp on it. I'm not gonna harp on it. These ads will be the reason Shawn gets slid on. Hey bro, it's not my fault you ain't subbed. Sound like a personal problem.
Good morning. I have something that I prepared, something that I've written down that I'd like to share with you guys. And it's right here on my screen. So if I'm, glancing from the camera down to the screen from time to time, it's just because I'm following along with what I've written.
We found the body's a crazy name.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is John.
You talking like this and your name John?
Disgusting piece of shit, as some of you prefer to call me on Twitter.
Nigga, you are named after a biblical character. You are acting unhinged.
Sure is fine. It's cool. On Twitch, my handle is We Found the Body.
Where
I've
the
decided to make
dog's
a video
at.
to address this whole situation regarding my reaction to someone's grief comments in my chat that have gained traction on Twitter, which is, why we're here, is why we're doing this. There's a few things that I'd like to make clear about the matter at hand. Firstly, it is well known in my channel that I do not tolerate heavy news, drama, or trauma dumping, if you will, being entered.
He really unironically still said trauma dumping.
Or dropped into the chat. This has been
Nigga asked how you were. And he said, why are you trauma dumping?
discussed and explained and made clear many times while I've been live over the last 4+ years that I've been on Twitch. I also have a rather lengthy text command.
Ain't this the
that
guy
appears
who got
frequently
like
and
mad
explains this
heated
in my
cause
chat
someone said they mama dead?
Yeah, we watching his apology. He's basically doubling down and saying that since he doesn't deal with heavy news well, everybody's supposed to walk on eggshells if they had a bad day around him, even if he asks how they were.
Lengthy text command that appears frequently and explains this in my chat in words. Maybe for anyone that doesn't have
I hope
volume
his
on or
mama
maybe is
die.
hearing impaired. Regulars know this information well. The people that come to my channel often,
He's not
they know
gonna tell
this.
the
They see it
Twitch
all the
chat.
time. So that's something that I want to make sure everyone understands.
I
Secondly,
hope his mama
the
died.
clip that
What?
this individual has provided was edited and chopped up to cut out a lot of the context and dialogue required, I feel.
Nigga, that was unedited. That was a full clip of you going crazy. What?
To fairly assess the matter as it truly
That was 2 minutes of no cuts from what I saw.
unfolded. You've seen the edit, but what it doesn't show is that twice I didn't acknowledge her comments about the deceased family member on purpose. I read them to myself, but didn't react in depth in an attempt to simply avoid having the stream temporarily hijacked. By this type of
Hijacked?
heavy,
You hear the Zach
serious
Fox
trauma.
CP got me feeling like a nunk.
I haven't. I'll probably listen to a couple songs. I probably will. Hijacked is crazy because all you gotta say is R.I.P. or I'm sorry you're going through that and move on. Why are you harping on it? Your mom didn't die. You literally could just be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you have a good time in the stream tonight. Hope we can take your mind off of it. I don't know what else you could say. You'd have to say nothing. You literally could have ignored it though.
Commenting. It wasn't until the third time that she brought it up in chat and expressed
Just be like
how
him,
horrible
sorry
life
for
has
your
been,
lost jit.
that I reacted to it the way that I did. One very important detail that I think I should share is that this individual has been spoken to about this
Oh my God.
before.
Bro.
This is not the first time that she's violated the expectation that people not share heavy news in my channel. Previously, she shared in my chat very personal,
Bro.
detailed, potentially triggering comments regarding a toxic
Triggering?
relationship that
Nigga, what? How you go? How? What? You got to put a trigger warning before, like, because someone dies? Like, that happens on a regular basis. Oh, trigger warning, death. Like, what?
He the kind of guy to say the word and then complain about cancel culture.
I think this is far deeper. Like, I think I would have way more respect if it was just the N-word.
Where was this guy on January 6th, 2021?
I don't think he's like that for real. I genuinely think he's just a disturbed human being in this context. Like when I'm looking at him right now, I don't get racist vibes. His hat doesn't spell racist to me. And he's got tattoos on his forearms on both of them. I just don't feel it. I don't feel the strong niggatry at work here.
He was involved in. And this was approximately a year and some months ago.
Maybe it's his
at that
tone.
time, I did in fact let her know that I don't appreciate or entertain that type of commenting in my channel. Her and I met in Discord. We spoke privately and discussed her relationship situation as friendly acquaintances.
That's even worse. That's even worse. That means you've talked to her on a regular basis, gotten a little bit more of a deeper understanding of what she be saying, and then you still was like, yo, I'm about to fire this bitch up on this grill right now. Like, her ass is done.
And she expressed to me that she understood why I don't like that sort of thing being entered into my chat. We had an understanding.
That's
the frustration you witnessed in that edited clip that she provided is a result of this expectation
Bro
not
doesn't
being understood
entertain dead
as I
momism.
believed it was. The frustration from having her argue in chat that she was, quote, just answering my question, even though
Straight
she's
to
been
hell,
spoken to
2,000,000%.
about this type of thing before, and she knows,
Bro, this is an apology?
knows full well, you know, she was a streamer for a time that this
No,
type of
it's
thing is
really
most
just
certainly
snowflake
frowned upon.
behavior. You're missing the mark a bit.
Oh, okay, my
Dude, I'm getting
bad.
follows right now. From Joe JCKS, Bro Chacho, welcome to the channel.
Wait, this isn't even a side video that he decided to make? Or is he just a streamer with no YouTube channel? Like, you couldn't just make this on the side and just, like, I don't know, post it to Twitter yourself without the chat? You're doing this while you're streaming?
Dude, thanks for the follow. Yeah. Maybe we should just, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to cut this out. Let's one and done, I like to say. One and
Jesus Christ.
done.
Hey, yo, I respect it, though. I do. I respect it. Because, honestly, it could be, like, the tearful cry, you know, back to YouTube with the title, like, he don't even give a fuck. Something for Twitter. I respect it. He's still getting 1,000 lashes, though.
Where was I?
50 million lashes on your dead mums.
Oh,
50
yes.
million,
Thirdly.
kinda
Oh, my
crazy.
third point. Yes, I'm still counting the points.
Okay.
Firstly, secondly, thirdly.
Let me hear it.
And this is where a lot of you are going to fucking hate me more than you already do.
Okay, let me hear it.
It's not my job to take on people's grief or drama while I'm live.
Niggas said your mom dying is drama.
Big or small, seemingly harmless or not.
Bro, I hope his mama die.
it's just not
I hope
my
his
job.
daddy die. I hope his dog die. I hope his auntie die. I hope his uncle die. I hope his grandmama die. I hope his grandfather die.
Bruh, what the fuck? What is he saying? Like, you know, if his whole family dies, bro, if his fucking dog dies, like, if he has an inconvenience while streaming, bro, he's gonna come to his Twitch chat and be like, guys, I know you don't come into the chat for this, but I gotta tell you, Twitch isn't paying
Seemingly
me.
homeless is a crazy thing to accuse someone
That's
of.
crazy. Twitch isn't paying me, and I need you guys to crowdfund. We got to get behind the Patreons. We got to go on ahead. We got to get the donos up. It's like, bro, I know out of your whole Twitch career, you've said something that was heavy, and the chat just had to sit there awkwardly and not comment jokes like they really want to clown you for your fuck ass beard in this hairline issue you probably got up underneath this hat. Like, you made them sit through that, bro. You tortured them with your trauma dumping. You know you did. I don't know if there's a clip available of it, but I know you did it before. Seeing him ball would be crazy. Seeing him ball would be crazy. Because I can't handle
I'm
that type
trying to
of...
see a Shawn C apology video. I know that I'm for folding on the camera and we ain't believing none of that.
Whoa. I know that... Wait,
I hope
what?
his landlord kick him out cause I know he ain't own that house.
Bro, y'all are adding a whole bunch of allegations off of nothing other than speculation and prejudice, okay? Let's calm down and see what type of shit, what type of time you cooking. as our good man Destiny would say, there are a legion of streamers that are basically just like this. They are unhinged in various different ways, and they start to become popular over time. But I do believe there is a legion of them, and he's a part of said legion.
It is my job, however, unfortunately, to have to repeatedly explain to specific individuals that they violated the channel rules and chat expectations to not share heavy, energy-changing news or drama in the chat. Now, I understand that I was somewhat harsh and crass and insensitive to this woman. I'm sorry for that. I have apologized. I'm still sorry for it.
Why didn't you just start with that?
I'm sorry for hurting her feelings and for being, cunty about it. But I'm not sorry for reminding her and others in the community to leave your baggage at the door when you enter someone's chat.
Holy shit.
I should have just
He's still going.
skipped over her comments and moved on, but I didn't. And people make mistakes, and that happens to be one of the mistakes that I've made.
That's so funny.
I think it's important to mention, for those of you that don't know me at all, which is damn near all of you, that I'm very upfront with people. I understand that my personality, my demeanor, my choice of words isn't for everyone.
Only thing I hope he cooked is his mama in the crematorium.
And I'm okay with that. I don't pander. I don't pussyfoot around something that bothers me or needs to be said.
NGL kind of fouled up the vibes with your dead mom, Brody.
Sucks.
That's
matter
crazy.
The situation, clearly. And for those of you on Twitter,
I hate when people say this too, though, bro. Like, oh, I'm just a blunt person. I'm just blunt. I think I have the perfect combination of my parents in me. I know that sounds kind of weird out of context, but my mom is hyper emotional and my dad isn't emotional at all. Like at all. It's like you take this man, bro, walking around, he's like a rock. He's a fucking rock. And my mother is just like the most flamboyantly emotional, vibrant individual ever. These two coming together has formed the most centrist personality person ever. I'm super blunt, but also super empathetic. I don't think my sensitivity comes for me, though, to be fair. I think my sensitivity comes in response to others. I can get real sensitive for other people, but just really not for myself like that. But I get what he's saying, but he just don't. You just peanut butter and you need some jam. That's what it's giving right now. You mid. Okay, bro. If that's what you say, low bro.
That want to crucify me, you want to chop me up and roast me, have at it. Type until your fingers are sore. As it is my right to decide what's okay in my chat and my channel.
Stop trauma dumping.
It is your right for you to decide how you'd like to roast me on Twitter.
You cried on stream like 4 times, we know. First of all, I've only cried on stream twice, okay? The other 2 times were literally me crying from laughter, okay? So that's first off. Second off, don't ever try to bring up past transgressions and past trauma up to use against me when I was transparent with niggas, okay? I don't know what the fuck you on. What are you talking about?
So you're composed but in touch.
What does that mean? Who's touching me? No one's touching me. Now you making fun of me for crying. See, this is why niggas turn into incels.
Twitter. I haven't commented, replied, liked, shared, or retweeted any of it at this point, and I'll be keeping it that way. But I do read some of it. Like not much, but some of it.
Nah, you read it all. And it's okay. You're going to go through that little phase, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how old he is. He probably shouldn't be reading it.
I wonder
at all,
when the last time he got some was.
A beer like this, you know somebody at the bar, most likely. It's like he probably knows like the what do you call those people? The fucking the servers at the bar. At the restaurant and shit like that. He probably knows somebody that he's been like on and off with for like a few years. She not really doing right with her boyfriend or whatever. I mean, servers, bartender, waitress, the whole staff at the restaurant. He has a restaurant near his house. He goes there like once a week. Talks to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. That's the type of timing that he's giving me. He seems like one of those. I don't know why. He gives me pizza restaurant. He gives me previous pizza restaurant manager vibes. That's what he's giving me. Why do I have to stop it?
And I'll be taking your views into consideration, probably with popcorn in the
Why are y'all writing it? All right, bro.
Discord with a few homies, if I'm being completely honest. I'd like to end this little rant by saying Twitch is an amazing place. I fucking love streaming and the incredible community that I'm a part of. I have met some of the most significant people in my life on Twitch. So I value and appreciate it, like what it offers us all. It's not lost on me.
You, sir, are
It's one
lost.
of the most important things in my life.
No, you are lost, sir.
A lot of you don't really know who I am, but now you know a little bit. I'm jagged, I'm flawed, I'm obnoxious, I make shitty jokes, and I'm a fucking asshole. I don't try to hide that. I never have. But at least you know what you're getting from me. Okay, that's called consistency.
Nigga said, I refuse to grow.
Consistently a fucking asshole. Isn't that like what they teach you in like YouTube streamer school? How to be a streamer 101. Consistency. Well, I've got that in spades. Twitter, it's been swell, but I gotta go. If any of you would like to check out the channel, that would be fucking tits.
How old is he again? He said fucking tits?
This was literally nothing. This has about as much substance as a modern Eminem album.
True.
Chat, who winning in a fight? We found the body or Shawn C?
Oh, I'm destroying this nigga, bro. I'm sorry, it's easy. But I mean, on real shit though. On real shit. No, he giving me like the 5'7" frame. He giving me like the 5'7" frame. To be fair. But regardless,
praying for his downfall, got on my knees and everything.
You were on your knees before he even popped up on the video. I don't know why you blaming him for real. Like you enjoy being down there, and that's your prerogative, bro. Like that's what you be doing, and we accept and love you as we do all people that come through the chat. But like, don't try to blame him for your shit. Like, bro, you've been doing that for years, bro. It is what it is, bro.
That would be fucking
Shawn, you 5'5", stop capping.
You know the last person who was on that type of time and it was like, oh, I thought you'd be shorter. I dwarfed them.
I bet he wears Affliction shirts, drinks Monsters, and listens to Eminem and hops in.
I don't think he's the type to listen to rap. He was listening to rock music or some type of metal when the
You're gonna
first
attempt
clip.
12 minutes again.
You're gonna no. I beat the game already. What the fuck?